an energetic process to assist you in recalibrating a doorway for a harmonic dimension. And with this, we're specifically talking about, from my perspective, anytime somebody passes, i.e. they die and are no longer in the physical world, their body dies, the soul moves on, they create a hole in the vibrational fabric as they shoot back over to the other side. And we're in a time right now where we have more people on the planet than ever before. And so whenever people pass on the planet, it creates a hole, which thins the veils. It essentially creates an opportunity for more light to come through. And so if you are living in a space or near spaces or near a cemetery or in a house where somebody has passed, recognize that there is a doorway now in that space to the other side. And if they died in an uncomfortable way, painful way, scary way, that doorway could literally go to more of a discordant dimension instead of a harmonic dimension. And so this is an energetic process to help you recalibrate that doorway for a harmonic dimension. You, soul writer, take a deep breath in. Body uses the inhale to pull its energy and awareness into divine line. You, soul writer, pull your energy and awareness into your divine line. And then as you hold your energy and awareness in your divine line, invite your higher self, your body, Deva's higher self, and teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to connect in with etheric beings of love and light who have mastery at recalibrating dimensional doorways for a harmonic vibration. You're just holding space for your higher self, body, Deva's higher self, teams to connect in with beings of love and light who have mastery at recalibrating dimensional doorways for harmonic vibrations. And then as your higher self, body, Deva's higher self, teams connect in with this crew, show them this space where somebody transitioned and invite them to use their energy, their skills, their mastery to work with the grids, the vibrational fabric in that dimension, in appropriate dimensions, recalibrating that dimensional doorway, that pathway, that bridge for harmonic frequencies, to assist any beings that might be stuck between the dimensions or stuck in a dimension, to take them to an appropriate space, debrief, wherever it serves them, to the degree that they choose. And so you just keep holding space, witnessing this crew of beings who have mastery at recalibrating this dimensional doorway for harmonic frequencies. Remember, you're in the physical dimension, so you don't want to do any heavy lifting. You don't want to touch it. And your body, Deva, might not be calibrated for those dimensions. So that's why we bring in crews who have mastery of recalibrating dimensional doorways that exist in other dimensions for harmonic frequencies. You keep watching them, witnessing, and you're giving them feedback because you're here in the physical dimension and you're feeling the reflection of all these other dimensions. And you can feel when it feels clean and light, clear. And you're like, a little more cleanup, recalibrate those edges, balance and stabilize it. Bring in a little more purity, bring in some sweet, gentle music, maybe bring in the angelic choir to do a little cleanup, vibrational cleanup of that doorway. Protecting that doorway, harmonizing that doorway, having that doorway, that bridge, that path linked to harmonic dimensions that enable that doorway to transmit harmonic frequencies, information from your guides, your advisors, your spiritual family, the guides, the advisors, the spiritual family of those that are in or around that space. So it ends up being this beautiful open window doorway that enables everyone to receive harmonic, connected, empowered information that helps them in their growth, their transformation, their awakening. And you keep witnessing this crew doing their work in that other dimension, cleaning up, balancing, healing, harmonizing, repairing that doorway, strengthening it, protecting it, calibrating it for harmonic frequencies. And then breathe. And thank them. And maybe give them snacks. Invite them to go peruse a buffet table with all of their favorite treats, because the only time we get to eat when we're in other dimensions is when somebody in the physical dimension makes a request for nibbles. And then update all grids, all reference points, all ways in which you perceive, they perceive, beings in those other dimensions perceive. And then feel into that space, that place where somebody may have passed. See if it feels a little different.